What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. I was still thinking about that fight this weekend with Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, man. Andy Ruiz had fought a hell of a fight, man. You got to give it to him. He dug deep and went in there and got it. And if you looked at some of my earlier videos, that's one thing I noticed about Joshua. He got a bad habit of gassing out about the sixth or seventh round, and then he'll usually get that second win around the eighth or ninth when he fight long fights and pull it out in the end. But I think a big part of his demise was trying to trying to compete and so to speak with the big knockout that Deontay had over Dominic Brazil. I think he put more pressure on himself than he should have, trying to duplicate a performance like Wilder had, and it cost him the championship. And see, but at the same time, I would it'd be hard for me to believe that Wilder is sitting there thinking, damn, maybe I should have went on ahead and took that little short money that Eddie Hearns was trying to pay me and knock Joshua out, because then he would have all the belts and be making all the big money. I remember something Floyd Mayweather said a long time ago, some years ago when he was boxing, around the time when he was buying himself out his contract with Top Rank, and I forgot who the fighter was he fought, but he took real short money in a title fight, and he won the fight because he saw the bigger picture down the road. He went against his advisor several times and did what he knew was best for his career. And some of these guys, I respect the position that Al Heyman and all them put these guys in, but y'all still gotta learn how to be your own man, because if you feel like you really can beat a fighter and it's a belt on the line, and you got the opportunity to take that fight, sometimes you charge it. And you still getting good money. But I felt like if Deontay would have ever hit Joshua, he would have knocked him out. And Joshua was it's kind of easy to get hit. So I said this in other videos that I made, that I felt like Deontay would win the first fight if they fought anyway, because Joshua would have to learn how to adjust to his power. And had Deontay done that, he would have all the belts. He would be getting all the money. And I know a lot of people feel the same way I do now, regards to what happened. Don't even really want to see the fight with Joshua and Deontay now, because everybody pretty much know what's going to happen. Joshua will get knocked out. And I think Deontay knew that, but he listened to his advisors and didn't go ahead and get this boy. Same way with Klitschko. Deontay should have got Klitschko. Whoever advised him, I really believe. Now he making good money. This is my dude. I'm a big Deontay Wilder fan, but he getting robbed. A lot of his glory getting took from him. I think listening to people doing what's best, more so not necessarily for them, but for him, but for them. Because he could have beat Klitschko and Ben had the top dog before Joshua did. He could have. I just, I don't know. I don't think they intentionally misguided him, but he done missed out on two real big fights that could have put him down in the history books. Because he close to being able to come. Deontay is close to being able to lead this thing as the best heavyweight ever if he can be in the right fights. And you making money. Do you want? If it's just about the money, then okay. But then again, you still ain't getting it, because now he done lost the fight. Y'all just threw $100 away. Well, I ain't gonna say threw it away. I guess you'll pick it up down the line, but you can't guarantee nothing down the line. Just like he lost shit, Deontay can get clipped. Anything can happen. As you see, anything can happen. And me as a fan, I feel like we got robbed a little bit. I really want to see the Deontay fight Anthony Joshua, and it just ain't gonna happen. But hopefully these guys who claim they bosses learning lessons, because take the fights. You guys now have not made it to Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya, them levels where they was being able to ask for, be able to hold people off and do the shit y'all doing. Y'all really not there yet. Canelo might be the only one on that level right now with that type of, with a name big enough to play them games. Maybe Triple G to some degree, because his name was killed out, and Spence and Crawford is getting there. But they still ain't fighting enough good fighters. Spence on a decent run. He done fought Kell Brook, Lamont Peterson, and Mikey Garcia. But the truth is, he done fought two junior welterweights and one good welterweight. He ain't really, you know, hey, depending on who he get in the ring with. I mean, if he don't hurry up and start fighting good people that's from his division, he might have a problem. Because Lamont Peterson is not a real welterweight, nor is Mikey Garcia, and those two are the best fighters on his resume right now. It's just facts. You know, and we pumping it, and Spence is my favorite welterweight, but we pumping these guys up. They got to fight somebody. They got to fight somebody. I'm tired of this shit. I want to hear about what nobody did in sparring and none of that. It's time for you guys to start fighting. I mean, Keith Thurman, he fought Guerrero, who was okay. Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. Keith Thurman got a decent welterweight resume. Sean Porter got a decent welterweight resume. And if Keith Thurman can get back to who Keith used to be, it could be a serious fight between him and Errol Spence. But we gotta see what, you know. I saw a little bit of Keith training for Pacquiao. It looked like he back, you know, trying to take this fight real serious. So if he finna come back and fight for real, we may have a big fight coming up by next summer sometime with him and Spence. But we gotta get these guys in the ring and stop pumping them up and begging these guys, making them into Floyd Mayweather and Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler and them, and they ain't fighting these fights yet. I mean, the guys is out there. I mean, the fights is there to be made, but they won't fight. And why should they fight? They're gonna get big money not to fight. You know, and we're gonna sit back and just wait forever. I mean, I hope these guys learned the lesson from this shit with Joshua, though, for real. You know, letting so that y'all see that putting off these fights, you fuck around won't get to fight all together and be missing out on some big money. Keith Thurman and Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence. I mean, there's a lot of good fights. I'm trying to figure out why we ain't getting them. You know, in the welterweight division, shit. Jesse Vargas and any of them, that boy Ugas. I mean, the fighters is out there, and it looked like we starting to get it cracking this year. It is getting cracking this year. So hopefully, like with Spence, he getting ready to fight Sean Porter, Thurman finna fight Pacquiao. So it's finally starting to build up where we can find out who for real and who ain't. You know, I believe Spence is for real. I believe Crawford is for real, and I know Keith Thurman used to be for real. I want to believe he still is. We're going to have to find out. We're going to have to find out. I know Sean Porter dig deep. So, I mean, like I said, we should have some good fights coming up. But I just hope these guys learned the lesson from this Anthony Joshua fight about, you know, banking on a fight a year or two down the line. Like, you just know you can beat these dudes because they ranked up under you. If you ain't got Floyd Mayweather defense, you better go ahead and take these fights, because see, that's what made Floyd survive all this time. It was fights that he wasn't offensively the better fighter, but his defense and his footwork was so on point. He got more ways than one to beat fighters. If you a knockout puncher, what happened when you can't knock a guy out? You saw that with Deontay and Fury. He liked to fuck that fight up. You know, if you a bruiser, what happened when you get in there with a boxer who can take your punch? We just found that out with Anthony Joshua. So, I mean, you know, you can't just guarantee yourself, that you're going to just beat these dudes. There's only 3 people I seen like that. Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, and Joe Calzaghe. In my time of watching boxing, besides them 3, I ain't seen nobody else that good. So, I mean, you know, like I said, I hope these guys learned the lesson, man. And I just want to see the best fights when they can be made, and stop putting this shit off. Like, y'all just know everything. You know, sometimes shit don't work out like you plan as y'all see. But that's it on this video. If you like the video, hit the like, subscribe to the next one. It's your boy Spiel. I'm out.